European Twinning project to support the Ministry of Higher Education and Scientific Research of Algeria is financed by the European Union, managed by the Algerian Ministry of Commerce P3A program, and organised by Junta de Castilla y León of Spanish State in collaboration with FIAT Spain. For the member state, the head of project is Pilar Garces. Resident Twinning Advisor is Antonio Bueno. Algerian head of project is Meliam Bedjawi. The counterpart of the Twinning Advisor's resident in Algeria is Fatia Farhani. The main goal is strengthen capacities of the Ministry of Higher Education and Scientific Investigation through the diversification of educational offer, adopting the teaching methods, using a competency approach, and improving the governance of university systems. Other goals are strengthen and promote the dissemination of the educative engineering between professors, researchers, and managers of different areas. Offer an actual and future vision of educative engineering within the university. Contribute to the development of the economy through the creation of a competitive space of the knowledge-driven economy and sharing knowledge orientated to the invention and use of learning techniques and resources. The project provides organisational and methodological support to the Ministry for it to accomplish with success its role, which is lead the reform and contribute to the success of university training and research in Algeria in line with the recommendations of Bologna and the European higher education area. There are three components on which its twinning action is based: educational methodology, teacher training, governance of the university system. These components are set up through 14 activities which develop the competencies for the exercise of the profession and the transfer in the sector, promoting the aptitudes of know-how and know-how to be, ideas on which the system resolves professional and personal learning. These missions are carried out with a large team of experts, more than 150, experienced in the field, working together with their Algerian colleagues on effective educational innovation measures for them to be able to educate the entire Algerian higher education sector. Measures concern the three-cycle system: bachelor's, master's, and doctorate. Participants interact amicably with the experts and have access to the material through a virtual campus at the University of Continuous Training UFC in Algiers, to which the Spanish state provides support from the University of Valladolid. In addition to sharing a technological and educational space, experts and participants share reflections and experiences such as ECTS, e-learning, internationalization, measures to overcome disability barriers, adaptation of spaces and infrastructure, or design of degrees both in hybrid and virtual form. 2 learning modalities have been implemented: face-to-face within the facilities of the Ministry of CERIST or the UFC, and online through the video conference platform Blackboard Collaborate. In the educational methodology component, active and dynamic methodologies are applied, such as the inverted classroom, where the teacher first gives instructions to the group and hands them a task before continuing the explaining in detail, gamification and other techniques. 3 activities are carried out within this context. Activity 1.1, development of active methodologies, creation of work teams. 1.2, adaptation of teaching materials, elaboration of digital resources, inclusion of new forms of evaluation. Activity 1.3, creation of virtual learning environments, VLEs. Teacher training. Subject of this component 2, to carry out this activity, teacher training strategies are implemented, adapted to the possibilities as well as the needs of the teachers and their environment. 8 activities are developed in this component. Activity 2.1, new information and communication technologies. 2.2, e-learning. Activity 2.3. Training for teachers in teaching methodologies. Activity 2.4. Training for teachers in information and communication technologies in pedagogical practice. Activity 2.5. Training for teachers in personal and social development. Activity 2.6. Training for teachers in research capacity. Activity 2.7. Training for teachers in internationalization. Activity 2.8. Customised training for university centres. In the university government's components, key aspects are analysed such as the organisational structure, standardisation of educational offer formats, administrative action protocols, economic evaluation of necessary and available resources, evaluation of educational centres and infrastructures, or internationalisation. There are 3 activities which will be carried out within this training. Activity 3.1. Career Information and Management. Activity 3.2. Orientation, Student Participation and Employability. 3.3. Control of the accreditation of university degrees and services by quality guarantee agencies. Whether face-to-face or online, the experts always share their rich experiences from years of profession with the numerous participants. All of them are getting prepared for the great task ahead, teaching for the future.